Welcome back. President Biden set to meet with West Virginia Senator Shelley Moore Capito today to discuss the infrastructure package. This as administration officials say time is running out to negotiate a deal. President Biden also going after moderate Democrats for, quote, voting more with the GOP, blaming them for creating difficulties in passing voting rights legislation through Congress. Joining me right now is Tennessee Congressman and Appropriations Committee member Chuck Fleischmann. Congressman, it's great to see you this morning. Thanks very much for joining us. Where are we in terms of these conversations around infrastructure? How do you see things?
Well, I know Senator Capito very well. She's my counterpart as the ranking member on Homeland Appropriations in the Senate. I'm in the House. Very wise lady. If you look at her proposal in terms of the size, in terms of the common sense, we're talking roads, we're talking bridges, we're talking water, we're talking airports, common sense definitions that a third grader, let alone a member of Congress or a president, could understand in terms of infrastructure. The size, the definitions are much more what the American people understand infrastructure to be. She's right. Unfortunately, the president is wrong again.
Well, I mean, look, the president debuted his fiscal year 2022 budget on Friday. What's your take on this budget? This is a $6 trillion budget. A couple of op-eds in the Journal this morning about it. Biden's slow growth budget gamble. Basically, the Journal writes that you're talking about a sugar high for the next 2 years, followed by real slow growth because of all of this spending and higher taxes and the impact to the debt and deficits that this budget is going to mean. What's your take on Biden's priorities and what this budget looks like?
The priorities are all wrong. I've always said bad ideology leads to bad policy, and unfortunately, President Biden has taken on the ideology of the radical left. And what does that mean? That means out of control domestic spending, ridiculous tax and revenue policies that would cripple our economy, just taking us completely in a different direction from the previous administration, which gave us a booming economy, record lows in terms of unemployment. I think what we've got to do is get back to basics. And I really wish President Biden would listen more to his moderate wing than his radical left wing and sit down with Republicans from all over the spectrum, and we could actually work something out. The Biden administration from the inception, whether it was on its COVID packages or now with its first budget, has lost any sense of fiscal responsibility, and plain and short, is dangerous.